Okay, disclaimer. There will be a lot of graphic things in what I'm about to talk about. So, if you don't want younger audiences to hear this, please take them outside. Okay. I want to start by sharing something personal. My journey with mental health has been, to put it lightly, an absolutely terrifying roller coaster filled with the highest highs and the lowest lows, shaping me into the person that I am today. I faced moments of intense anxiety and bouts of depression that seemed never-ending. But I've also discovered the strength within me to rise above these challenges. Today, I want to share my story and bring light to those who may be struggling in silence. Well, question of the day: what the heck even is mental health? Mental health, to me, is quite literally the foundation of who we are. It's about finding a balance in our emotions, our thoughts, behaviors. It's arguably just as essential as physical health. In my opinion, at least more. Yet sadly, it's still often overlooked. There were times when I felt overwhelmed by the weight of my own thoughts. I remember days when getting out of bed felt like an impossible task. My mind was a battleground, and I was fighting a war that no one could see. But it was during these dark times that I learned the importance of seeking help and opening up to those around me. One of the hardest parts of my journey was dealing with the fact people cared and loved me, and that these people took what I was going through very seriously, and that took me seriously. So, let me tell you a story. One day, I just needed to tell somebody how much I was struggling. My wire snapped. I weighed my options to either talk to my parents, yeah, scratch that, my favorite auntie, a therapist, and my friends. Hang on. If I talked to my friend, then no adult would have to find out. Yeah, I really like that idea. So, I opened the group chat with my boyfriend and best friend at the time, confident that my two favorite people would be there for me, give me the confidence to ask for the help that I needed. For some context, all three of us met at a school which was a private Christian district. After I finished writing and sending this long, drawn-out paragraph about how much I was struggling, how I wasn't getting better, and how I was considering suicide, they said, "Makenna, if you kill yourself, you will go to hell." Wowza. That is a lot to unpack, then and now. They joked around when I got angry with them for not taking me seriously, for being so insensitive to someone so unstable. They hid behind a facade that they were helping me, which I convinced myself of for a long time by saying, "We're Christian, they're just watching out for me." But to only give truth without grace is not love. To be fair, they did scare me into never getting that far, which I guess I should thank them for. But the point is, the wrong people will say the wrong thing. People will sit there and claim to be helping you, but when you need someone to just listen, to cry with you, tell you that they love you, they just can't do it, regardless if you have to ask for it or not. Please be that person for someone. Be there for them. If any of you here today are struggling, don't just shrug this away. I'm telling you that person would much rather listen to you or cry if you don't have the words than speak at your funeral. So, I stand here today unashamed to admit that I was once a self-harmer, that I starved myself, that I've battled depression, anxiety, and faced suicidal thoughts. These experiences did not define my weakness. Instead, they highlight my strength and resilience in overcoming them. I wish I could tell you that I'm just the happiest camper now, that I've put this behind me, but that simply wouldn't be true. There are times when my mind will remind me and say, hey, remember how good it felt to make yourself feel everything? All the pain and hurt? Come on. Why don't we go back to that? I know you miss it. And the ugly truth is that I do. I miss laying in my dark, disgusting bedroom, rotting away, feeling everything and purposefully making it worse. I didn't want to get better. As much as I hated the way it felt, I was in love with feeling it. On the days when there wasn't just stagnant emotion to settle in, I made up scenarios to make myself feel those emotions. I would make up anything that would break my heart just to feel it. I miss feeling the blade slide across my skin, spewing all the words that I couldn't say. But now, here I am, standing up for the girl who didn't have a voice and who couldn't help herself. So again, here I am today, speaking up for that girl and every other girl who doesn't feel like she has a voice. I want to leave you with this. You're not alone. No matter how dark and isolating your struggles may feel, there's a community around you ready to support you. Mental health is a journey, and it's okay to stumble along the way. If you do, at least try to do it with a little bit of flair. Maybe a peer away or a dab. What matters is that you don't face it in silence. Reach out when you need help. Speak up about your experiences and support one another. Remember, your story has the power to inspire, to heal, and to change lives. Thank you.